Courtney James, and I'm here with Patrick Cruickshank, the CEO of 9 Mile Metals, and he is going to provide a little update on the California drill program and at their New Brunswick project. So thank you so much for joining me this morning, Patrick.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Courtney.
Good afternoon.
Good
I guess you're
morning
correct.
in Vancouver, I guess. Good afternoon here.
We have different time zones. Great. So yeah, I would love to hear a little bit about how things are going at the California Lake project.
Yeah, we're very excited. The drill rig has initiated, and as of today, we are down 102.3 meters. This is very exciting. The rigs that we have now with the Starlink uploading and obviously the satellite data, we get updates at every shift electronically from the rig and from the computer, telling us dip, azimuth, depth, etc., which is without having to drive an hour and a half out to the rig to accumulate that. But we are on trajectory. I'll have Gary do an update to the investors and the market shortly. But we're very happy with where we are and the amount of meters per shift that we're accumulating. It's very cold. I think it hit -17 the other day and the water line froze, so we had to get extra heaters. So typical regular drill program logistic problems in the winter, but we're very, very excited. It's a very experienced crew and a very nice rig with the power and the computerization that we need for this kind of data control on a deep, deep hole.
And what is the target depth of the hole?
The top of target is about 650 meters below surface. The pierce point where we go into that 3D anomaly target is about 705 meters when the drill goes into that target because of the angle of the azimuth. And then we're looking at about a 1,052-meter hole. It's a long one.
Wow.
It's a long one.
So
So
how
that's
does
why
the
it's really nice to have all these metrics online with the Starlink, so we know exactly at any time where that drill bit is and is it veered 1 degree or north, south, east, west, because we are trying to hit that target 1,000 meters down.
right? So even 1 degree can make a big difference.
Everything's online.
That's really exciting. And so, and with Starlink, then you're able to provide regular updates to people following the story.
Yeah, and actually call the crew on the rig for the first time.
How'd that go?
Without a satellite phone, but actually talk to them. We'll be able to we'll send some photos from the rig through the cameras on site now that Starlink is up and active. Not the night shots, but the day shots. So it'll be nice once we start having some core that we like and so on at the rig on site live.
Amazing. And so what should people look forward to in the coming weeks?
More and more of updates like this until we get down to our pierce point and our target depth. We're going to really communicate with the market a lot on this hole. We'd like everyone to live this hole with us as we test this technology and our targets that EarthEX and ESCO have both consolidated on. And yeah, this is the exciting time that we have right now in our program. It's a very important hole. It's our deepest hole. So the hardest part is waiting till we get down that far,
Totally. And I think that's been the common trend with the area, right? That these deeper holes are the ones that have historically been untested. So this is that new level that you're going to.
Yes, exactly. The government and previous technology will only look down 200-300 meters, and most of them found, but everybody from the government, the geologists, the structural geologists with the government all believe it's much deeper now what's left, and that's why they expect a much bigger discovery is still looming out there, like the Brunswick 12, because they are deeper, because of all the thrust and so on, and the upheaval and flipping and fracturing that a lot of these have slipped down. So we're very excited, and hopefully this technology gives us a really good picture down deep on our targets. Amazing. Yeah, and what's really interesting is the technology that was used, and the 3 of the ones that we use, they don't communicate to each other. They're all doing their own independent technology and recommendations without talking to anybody else like on a technical team. And also the interesting thing with this newest technology is that they don't even look at historic or any kind of information in the area like soils and rock samples and previous drilled holes. They don't look at that. They're just blind, and they're using their acoustic EM technology to just give us a picture below surface. So it's really interesting and exciting when our three independent leading edge technologies all consolidate to give us the same target for different reasons and different technologies. It's kind of a groundproofing. So we're
That's
very,
really cool.
very excited to get to the bottom of this hole, as I'm sure a lot of people are.
Over 102 meters in, you said?
102.3 as of the shift change at 7 a.m. this morning. So
Okay,
we'll get another
perfect.
reading. I'll get at 7 p.m. and they're doing fantastic. They're doing roughly about 50 meters shift. So we'll get down there, and it will slow down. Obviously, the deeper
The
you
deeper
go, the
you
more
get.
longer the cycle takes to get the core out and so on. And depending when you start hitting that denser rock, it should slow down a bit too, and probably cost a few drill heads. So,
All
but that's
part
a
of the
good thing.
process. Yeah.
That's a good thing. We don't want it to be like butter and just going all the way down. We want it to hit some good solidified and mineralized ore. So that's what we're hoping for.
Amazing. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing some more updates as this continues.
Can't wait to come back on.